Welcome friends. In this lecture we will solve one numerical on the determination of main dimensions of a three-phase induction motor, and the today's numerical is find the main dimensions of a 15 kilowatt three-phase 400 volt 50 hertz 2810 rpm squirrel cage induction motor having an efficiency of 88% and full load power factor of 0.9. Assume specific magnetic loading 0.5 Weber per meter square, specific electric loading 25,000 ampere per meter. Take rotor peripheral speed approximately 20 meter per second at synchronous speed. Now if you read this example carefully, then in this example it is given the kilowatt rating is 15 kilowatt, frequency is 50 hertz, as the rotor speed is given 2810 rpm, then the synchronous speed near to the rotor speed 2810 rpm is 3000 rpm, so we can consider the synchronous speed as 3000 rpm. Efficiency is 88%, cos phi is 0.9, specific magnetic loading BAV is 0.5 Weber per meter square, specific electric loading is 25,000 ampere conductor per meter, and the peripheral speed is given 20 meter per second. Now if you read this example, in this example it is asked to calculate the main dimensions. As we know that the main dimensions are nothing but the D and L, so we need to calculate in this example D and L. But this D and L we need to calculate at a given peripheral speed, that is 20 meter per second. Now how to calculate this D and L? This D and L is calculated by using the output equation. The output equation is the D square L is equals to kVA divided by CO into Ns. And by using this equation, we first calculate the product D square L, where in this equation the kVA, CO and Ns are calculated as, the CO is calculated by this expression 1.11 into kW into BAV into AC into pi square into 10 to the power minus 3. If the rating of the machine is given in kilowatt, then kVA is calculated by kVA is equals to kilowatt divided by efficiency into cos phi. Now if you see these two equations of the CO and kW, kVA, then in the kVA equation kilowatt is given, efficiency is given and cos phi is also given. So just by inserting the given data, we can calculate the kVA as 15 divided by 0.88 into 0.9, where the 15 is kilowatt, 0.88 is efficiency and 0.9 is power factor, and if you calculate this you will get 18.94. But while calculation of the CO, it is required the kW, that is the winding factor. But in this example the winding factor is not given. So for that purpose, let me assume the winding is a full pitched winding, and as we know that for the full pitch winding the winding factor is 0.955. So let me assume the kW as 0.955. If you assume this value, then the BAV and AC are already given in the given data. So just by inserting that, we can calculate the CO as 1.11 into 0.955, that is kW, into 0.5, that is specific magnetic loading BAV, into 25,000, that is AC, specific electric loading, into pi square into 10 to the power minus 3, and if you calculate this you will get 131.3. Also the synchronous speed is 3000 rpm, so if we convert this into the rps, then it becomes 3000 by 60 and it gives the 50 RPS. Now let me put the values of kVA, CO and NS in the equation of the D square L. Then the D square L becomes 18.94 divided by 131.3 into 50, and we will get the 2.88 into 10 to the power minus 3. Now after finding the product D square L, the next step is separate the D and L from the D square L. And while separating the D and L from the D square L in this example, it is asked to calculate this D and L at the given peripheral speed, and the peripheral speed is given 20 meter per second. So in simple words, in this example it is asked to separate the D and L from this product D square L at a given 20 meter per second peripheral speed. As we know that the peripheral speed is V is equals to pi D into Ns, so from this equation we can calculate the value of the D. So the D is equals to 20 divided by pi into 50, and if you calculate this you will get 0.1257 meter. So the value of the D at a 20 meter per second peripheral speed is 0.1257 meter. Now this value of the D we will insert in the equation of the D square L. As we know, the D square L is equals to 2.88 into 10 to the power minus 3, and if we put the D value with 0.1257 meter, then we can calculate the L by the expression L is equals to 2.88 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 0.1257 square, and this value becomes 0.177 meter. So at a given 20 meter per second peripheral speed, we get the values of the D as 0.1275 meter and L is 0.177 meter. So the final answer becomes D is equals to 0.1257 meter and L is equals to 0.177 meter. So similar kind of 3 examples I have given in the exercise. So attempt these 3 examples for the better understanding of the numerical on the determination of 3-phase induction motor. Thanks for watching.